Block in Oakland County, drivers who worry about getting stopped by police for various car issues can get some help this weekend.
A pullover prevention clinic that includes free car repairs is being held in Pontiac on Sunday afternoon. Joining us now is the organizer of that event, District 3 councilperson Mikhail Goodman. Thank you for being here today.
Thank you for having me. I really appreciate, being here and having the opportunity to talk about it.
Absolutely. And I'm sure a lot of people really appreciate an event like this. This is a huge help to people. What goes into the thought process behind doing this?
Yeah, it's really just making sure that people have their needs met. I mean, as someone who has been doing political organizing for a very long time, have someone who's actually is a former educator, there are a lot of things that you're just aware of that people are facing on a regular basis. Yeah. And one of them is obviously the many things that come about through interacting with law enforcement and trying to avoid that. And pretext stops and everything that goes into that is a major concern for a lot of people.
So when it comes to the work on the vehicles, what sort of things are you offering?
Yeah, so the main thing is making sure that we're fixing people's headlights and taillights completely for free to anyone who comes. But beyond that, luckily, our mechanic has been so about doing this that he's been offering oil changes, certificates to people to come to his shop afterwards. We're doing AC recharges this time now because of how hot it is during the summer. We're doing windshield wiper blade replacements. So we're doing a bunch of other minor repairs in addition to just headlights and taillights.
Anyone who hasn't had an AC this week is going to be in line, ready to go
right.
on Sunday.
Yeah.
So what has the response been? So this is the third time it's been done, second time in Pontiac. What's the response been in past events?
Yeah, so this is actually the third time in Pontiac, but the second time I've done it using city resources,
okay.
Being very dedicated about making sure that this is a thing that is as wide-reaching as possible. I've done these things in a very minor sense with friends who have been doing this otherwise for a while, and it's always a need. People are always in need of these minor repairs because people either can't afford them, they don't have time, and we all know how it ends up. Either people will get a ticket at worst, at best, and then at worst, we've seen what happens, with George Floyd and so on and so forth. So this has always been a massive need, and the fact that we had 250 people come last time to get fed, we fixed over 50 cars, that we have seen that this is a massive need, not only in Pontiac, but elsewhere. People have driven all the way from Detroit, from Flint, to come take advantage of this.
Right.
Yeah, and beyond the Pullover Prevention Clinic, it's really morphed into a community event as well. You really do offer so much more than just car repairs.
Yeah, I was very particular in making sure that, besides just doing the car repairs part, a lot of people need other driving forces to come out, even if it's for free things. So making sure that there are resources that can be taken advantage of by anyone who comes. I mean, from the Gary Bernstein Health Clinic, which offers free services to anyone who does not have insurance, to OLSA, to the Fair Housing Center, the Pontiac Housing Commission. But we also have free food. We have job placements resources with the Goodwill Employment Center that's in Pontiac. So really making sure that in addition to just car repairs and free food from Uncle Jerry's Barbecue, I would be remiss if I didn't say that out loud so they can hear this, making sure that everything's available for free, but reaches as many needs as possible for so many people who are coming.
Even pet supplies. You can take care of the whole family and your car.
Yeah, so last time the Michigan Animal Rescue League donated pet food, which went back because people need to feed their pets, and pet food is expensive and does not go very far.
That's right.
And this time we're also providing pet supplies again out of the city's own budget for this. Luckily, we've had so many partners that have helped cover so many other things to make this possible. That not only are we preparing for the people who we had last time, we're actually increasing the number. Originally, we handled 250, fixed 50 cars. We're aiming for 450 people, hopefully 100 cars this time. But we will not be turning anyone away. So.
Well, that's great. And it's really become, I've heard of this in other communities as well. Have pullover prevention clinics become a national movement in a way?
I wouldn't say it's become a national movement, but I would say that there are some definitely national groups of people who have been doing it. I mean, for a very long time, a lot of groups such as DSA, Democratic Socialists of America, have been doing pullover prevention clinics in chapters all across the country, specifically in places in the South, in Black and brown communities. The one I mainly think of is in New Orleans, Louisiana. They had a very mapped out pullover prevention clinic process for their people, and that's something that has been a very working model, has helped out so many people, and we're bringing it here. IPSI does it as well. There's a mutual aid group in Ypsilanti that has been doing this for a while now, and they do it every month religiously. So I'm just really happy to be able to bring it to Oakland County, to the Metro Detroit area more specifically, so people can really have access to it wherever they are.
Yeah, I think a lot of people are going to come out for it. If you don't know, the Pullover Prevention Clinic is happening in Pontiac again on Sunday. That's from 1 to 5 p.m. at the Baldwin Center, and any Oakland County resident can attend. Others can come too, though, right?
Yeah, so it is not restricted to Oakland County.
Okay.
Anyone who can make it is welcome. Again, I've had people come from Detroit. Usually when I say this, if you come from Chicago, I will not turn you away.
Okay.
So anyone who needs the assistance is open to come.
Beautiful. District 3 Councilperson Mikhail Goodman, thank you so much for coming by and for what you're doing.
Thank you.